All right, let's react to some Kendra G videos. Okay, so let's check this one out.
You ready? What's your name, boo?
Stanisha,
Tanisha, you look cute. Where you calling us from?
Germantown,
Shermantown, Philly?
Tennessee. Germantown, Tennessee. Memphis.
Tennessee. Tennessee. How old are you, Tanisha?
Stanisha, yes. I'm 20,
Tanisha.
32.
You must have said 20 something.
Don't mind me.
Why was you going to say 20 something?
I was thinking about something else. I'm sorry.
Okay. Pronounce your name for me again. Tanisha?
Stanisha, yeah.
Tanisha. Okay. Tanisha, Tennessee, 32. What's your zodiac sign, baby?
I'm Aquarius.
You have any children?
Yes, I have two.
How old are your two kids?
I have a 9-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Okay, 9 and 4. Are they both by the same man?
Yes.
Why y'all not together? You got a 4-year-old together.
This group apart.
Just grew apart?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever been married?
No, ma'am. Yeah.
That wasn't married.
That's insanity, right? I don't know about you guys, but that's insanity to me. Where you can give a man two kids, but you can grow apart from him. You loved him enough to give him two kids, to give him years of your life, your body, and yet you don't love him anymore. You grew apart. I to be honest, it's just that I, and it happens. This excuse, it comes from women a lot. That's insanity to me. It's just, I, I think it's just disgusting, in my opinion. Right? It's kind of disgusting, where you gave this man two kids. You gave this man years of your life. You gave this man your body. And yet you grew apart from him. So, how can you trust and loyalty from anybody who say that they can grow apart from the partner that they gave two kids with, that they had two kids with, that they gave their body to, that they gave years of their life to? How can you trust that person's commitment? How can you trust that person's loyalty? You can't. You can't. So I think this is absolutely disgusting, in my opinion.
What do you do for a living?
I work for a bank and I'm also an entrepreneur. I do hair.
Okay. Bank, and you do here?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So we got Tanisha, Tennessee, 32, Aquarius, mom to two kids, by the same man, works for a bank, also does the hair, never married. What kind of man you looking for, boo? Keep the phone straight. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
The man for me. I'm looking for the one.
Okay, well, so the man you had two kids with, he couldn't be the one?
I tried to make it work. We was together 9 years, but time after time it didn't work.
Okay, well, what would make the man the one? What qualities should the one have?
Um, a upstanding guy, a God fearing guy, a protector, a provider. Yeah, somebody can lead me in the right direction.
I can tell you this, right? My personal opinion: single moms cannot be led. Single moms cannot be led. Single moms do not qualify for leadership type of men. They don't. Why? Because they they are a type of women, okay, that are, you know, their way or the highway type of women. They couldn't make it work with the last man, the man that they gave children to. They couldn't follow his leadership. So why would you think that she will follow your leadership when the man that she had kids with she wouldn't follow? Single moms are hard to deal with for a reason. Okay? They couldn't make it work with their baby daddies for a reason. Because they're hard to deal with. Okay? Most, again, it's not all, of course, but most single moms have this trait where they take care of everything. They are their own leaders. They are the leaders. They are the head of their household. So, it will be practically impossible to very, very hard for a new man to come in to lead these women. Okay? So really, no. Single moms rarely will follow a man's leadership. And provider, this is the thing where it's insanity, where was the man that you gave 2 kids with, was he a provider? Because one, if he wasn't, and yet you still gave him 2 kids, does that not make sense? That it doesn't. Okay? Because you were willing to give 2 kids for a man that couldn't provide for you. And now the next man, you expect him to do better, okay, than the man you gave 2 kids to. You expect him to be better than the man you gave 2 kids to. And here's the other thing. If he was a provider and yet you still left him, that doesn't make it better. The insanity of women.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Liars.
That's it?
Criminals.
Okay. Was your child's father a criminal?
No.
Okay. All right. Provider, you want him to pay all the bills?
I mean, he can.
Okay, he can. You won't oppose it. Should he look a certain way?
Should he look a certain way? No, I ain't going off loops.
This is the thing, right? This is the thing. Why women make dating so difficult. Does it sound like you know what she wants? So, lying and a criminal. Let's expect that. And she said her ex wasn't a criminal. Her baby father wasn't a criminal. I'm not sure. I wish Kendra would ask if he lied to her, but she still left him. Okay. She wanted a provider, but you don't have to provide. Okay. I guess that. What do you want, right? Looks. It don't matter to her. Really? She's cute, right? Really? Looks don't matter? Looks don't really matter? It's like that's the thing, right? Where women make things difficult. Where you don't understand what a woman wants. And yet, you wonder why they are still single. Why is this woman still single? When it don't matter about looks, you can or you don't have to provide. Just don't lie, don't be a criminal. That's a lot of men. And yet you're still single. Does that make sense? Does that make sense to any man? No, it doesn't. This is why they make dating difficult.
Okay.
I go off how
What
you
about
treat me.
how you treat you? Okay. Shout out to my best friend. She's married. She said the best looking man is the man that treats her the best. So your attraction level to a guy should be based on the way he treats you. You can be fine, but if you treated me like shit, then you ugly.
Hello?
Now, let me ask you this question. I'm curious what your answer gonna be, girl. Sanisha, did he gotta make a certain amount of money?
I mean, he got to be able to take care of himself. Yeah. But
Would you say the man that made? Would you say the man that made $50K?
if he's able to provide for himself, yeah, he ain't asking me for no money. Sure.
Okay. Can he
We
have
can build
kids?
together. Yeah, I
Okay.
got 2 kids. Yeah,
So he can have kids too?
of course. I
Well,
want
girl,
him to
that's
have more
not of
kids.
course.
So I
Sometimes
want him to
people.
have kids. I'm not having no more.
Oh, then actually that next. So you want him to have kids? He can have kids. You don't want any more kids. All right, let's do the Kendra Kim.
Oh, Lord.
Why a lot of women, including
Oh. Kendra, I've been watching your show for so long. And when I tell you, this is my first time, like, actually requesting to be on here. And you
Okay, well, let's
announced
see.
it the first
I
time.
mean, all right, you look cute, girl. We gotta see your legs though. You like we see in the car. Is there a way we can see? Okay, can y'all see, cousins? I feel like we can kind of see you.
I don't know. Damn. What about right here?
The struggle is real. If you
It
can
is,
move
hold
the
on.
camera. All right, we can see you though. We can't see your legs.
I'm sorry. I'm 5'6".
You 5'6".
Yeah.
They said no legs. The cousin's saying no legs, but you're cute.
Hold on.
Okay. You look good.
Yeah.
We got you, girl. We got you, girl. Okay. So, Tanisha, Tennessee. Do you want the guy to be in Tennessee? I can't hear you, Mama. Tanisha. We can't hear you, baby. You gotta you put the volume on. You turn your volume off. Turn your volume back on. Turn your volume back on, honey. You turned your volume off. I might have to. We can't hear you. Let me take you out and see if you try to request a.
Okay, well, I mean, it looks like this is about to end anyway. This is the thing, right? Where I honestly believe it's the hypocrisy and the lies. Here's a woman that's not bad looking, okay? At 32, she's still single. I honestly believe she's lying. She's lying. He doesn't have to look in a certain way, okay? He can provide, but he doesn't have to. He can make whatever as long as he supports himself. And yet, she is still single. I think women do this a lot. Okay? I think women do this a lot. Where they're so vague with crap, right? Especially when it comes to dating. They're so vague. And yet, they're still single. Okay? They're vague. They're very open with it, right? Their standards, their preferences. They're very open. And yet, they're still single. So, most likely, she's lying about what she's attracted to. Okay? She's also lying, or she hasn't said, because the video is about to end because of technical difficulty. I wanted to talk about this one because I think a lot of women do not say how hard they're to deal with, right? I guarantee you this woman is probably hard to deal with. I also guarantee you she's lying. She's lying about what she's attracted to. And this is the problem with a lot of men, right? Where they will ask you on a date. And assuming, if you accept it, right? You would assume, right? For men, you would assume if a woman accepts a date with you, she's attracted to you, at least, right? She might not like you or not, but she's attracted to you. Okay? But that's the problem. Women will accept a date with you even if they're not attracted to you. Even if they don't like you. Women will accept a date with you a lot of times for the experience. For a night out. For out of boredom. Okay? For the meal. That's another hardship of men. Because that's the thing men have to go through. Where, oh, I thought she liked me because she's accepting a date with me. No. That's the sadness, right? That's the craziness. Women will accept a date with you even if they don't like you, even if they're not attracted to you. For free food, free experience, they're bored, they're just taking a chance on you. But this is the thing. Men spend the money, the effort, the brain capacity, you know, to think of the date, to impress her, to try to make conversations with her. And yet, in a woman's mind, she already knows that she won't see you again. She already knows that she doesn't like you. She already knows that she's not attracted to you. Now, she's giving you a chance to change your mind. But I've said this in other videos. It is easier to foster feelings of like rather than change, right? Feeling of disinterest, right? To make her be interested in you is harder to support, to push the feeling of she's already attracted to you. This is the thing where women don't ever talk about and men sometimes don't understand. It is harder for men to make this woman like you than it is to support her feelings of attraction towards you. So this is the thing where a lot of men lose because they already lost at the beginning, right? You will have to do a mountain of effort to possibly change her mind. I did a video a while back of a woman having a crazy experience, right? She met a man at a bookstore. He took her out on a picnic date, you know? He did, like bubble fight with her, right? He did like the lunch date was amazing in her words, okay? Then he took her out on a speakeasy date, right? Something that surprised her. She said that was amazing. And then she said that she wasn't interested. She wasn't attracted to him. She wasn't ever attracted to him. But she wanted to take a chance. So here's a man that put in so much effort and got nowhere. Because why? She wasn't attracted to him to begin with. So even if he put a mountain of effort, it wasn't enough. He would probably have to fly her to Rome, right? It's just, I don't know. I can't think of like how make it makes, but fly her to Rome, a hotel full of roses, a dinner in, I don't know, fucking the Eiffel Tower or some shit like that, right? Crazy impress her to change her mind into liking him because she wasn't attracted to him to begin with. And yet, if she was attracted to the man, all he had to do was take her on a coffee date and she would want to see him again. Hell, he just had to talk her up. Maybe he had sex with her and she would want him. That's one thing, right? Where you don't understand. If she was attracted to you, you would have to put in just a little bit of effort, if at all. She would still want to be with you. She would still want to see you again. And that's the thing where men don't understand, right? Where men don't really get. Even if you put in a whole lot of effort, it don't mean that you get her, right? You will probably get the same effort, get the same results as a man who put in zero effort. But this is the thing, this is the difference, right? Where you put in all this effort, you got the exact same results as a man who put in no effort. But you put in more time, more effort, more resources, and you still got the same results as a man who didn't. That's not logical, that's not smart. So that's the thing, right? And that's the craziness of women, where they're so vague in what they want. Because, you know what? Because women will, a lot of times, put up to chance. They will say that, change my mind. That's the thing where women go about with dating, is that they want you to change their mind. Because they're not attracted to you. They don't want you. But you know what? They're willing to waste your time for the chance to you changing their mind. And I said it before. Changing a woman's mind, especially when it comes to dating, is a losing effort. I don't know. What do you guys think?